everybody, I'm that food guy, Rick Valentine, but today we're going to talk about the mother of all things smoked, the pork butt. You know, you might ask why they call it the mother of all things smokes. Whenever you go to a cookout or there's a barbecue contest, the first thing that anyone talks about is pulled pork. This is where it comes from, the pork butt. The reason we use the pork butt on that is because it's not as lean of a meat as like a pork loin or a ham or such like that. There's a lot of fat and connective tissue in there that really makes the pork butt the best because it comes apart easily. But now what we're gonna do is put some flavor into this meat. And I use this in everything. I mean, I use it in my pasta, everything in my restaurant, it has a little bit of my rub in it, and it's just basically 4 ingredients that you can find in your cabinet. Well, I can find in my cabinet anyway. We're gonna put in equal amounts of salt, granulated garlic, and I use granulated garlic because I've just found that it mixes a little bit better with the salt because the grain's real similar. It has a better texture to it. And paprika, this is a Spanish paprika. It's not really a spicy paprika, but it really adds a lot of good color to the rub. And then for the pepper, of course, you're not going to use equal parts of that. The pepper's going to add just a little bit of kick and that little zip that black pepper does for a recipe. Once you get it all in there, mix it all up. Now we're going to take the rub and we're going to cake it on the pork butt. Now don't be shy with this stuff because this is a big thick cut of meat. And when you cook this meat, all your seasoning is going to be on the outside. So after it's pulled, you pull it apart, you're going to have that crust on the outside and you mix it all up together, and that's what's going to get your flavoring throughout the whole dish. And when you put your pork butt on the grates, put it fat side down so all the seasoning has an opportunity to soak down through the meat, and we are shooting for 192 degrees. It will not pull unless you're at least 192 degrees. Now we're ready to hit the smoke. The best way to tell if a pork is done, the bone pulls right out. Now all we have left, put a little bit more seasoning, a little bit of water, and we're ready to pull it. You can do it one of 2 ways, 1 by hand or 2 by power. And just remember, food doesn't have to be fancy to be good.